Welcome to this hands-on exercise. In this walkthrough, we'll upload data to Amazon S3, catalog it using AWS Glue, create a Glue data catalog table using a Glue crawler, build 2 Glue ETL jobs, and orchestrate them using AWS Step Functions. Navigate to the AWS Glue home page. First, upload the CSV file containing the customer churn dataset. This S3 bucket will serve as the input for multiple Glue exercises. I'm also using one bucket for Glue job outputs and another specifically for the output of the cleaning job. Once the file is uploaded, return to the AWS Glue console. Create a new Glue database. Next, create the crawler. Add a data source and point it to the S3 bucket where we uploaded the customer churn CSV file. For permissions, select the IAM role that has access to this S3 bucket. Let's take a quick look at the IAM role. You can see all the S3 access permissions AWS Glue requires. Navigate back to AWS Glue and finish creating the crawler. Run the crawler. The crawler has started, and I previously paused the recording while it completed. Once finished, verify that the catalog table has been created. As you can see, the new table is now available. Now let's build our first Glue job to remove duplicate records from the customer churn data. Provide a job name. Specify the data source by selecting the Glue data catalog table created by the crawler. Again, select the same IAM role we used earlier. Preview the input data and schema to confirm everything looks correct. Add a transformation step and choose Drop Duplicates. Next, define the output target. For simplicity, select JSON with no compression. In production, Parquet is generally preferred due to its efficiency and optimized performance. Select the output S3 location. Set the number of workers to 2, since this is a small job. This helps minimize resource usage and avoids generating too many small files. Save and run the job. The job has now completed. I paused the recording while it ran. You can see the output files in the designated S3 bucket. Next, we'll set up a second Glue job that uses the clean data to calculate the average total spent per country. Start by creating another crawler. This time, point it to the bucket where the cleaning job published its output. Use the same IAM role. Run the crawler. It has now completed. Now define the aggregation Glue job. Provide a job name and select the input source. The catalog table created by the most recent crawler. In the transformation step, select the TotalSpent field and apply the AWS aggregation function. Group the output by the country field. Run the job. Once complete, verify the output. You can see the aggregated results published in the S3 bucket we configured. Now let's orchestrate these two Glue jobs using AWS Step Functions. Before running the workflow, delete the existing contents of the S3 buckets from the previous Glue job runs to avoid confusion when validating results. Navigate to AWS Step Functions. Create a new state machine and provide a name. Add the first state and give it a name. Enter the name of the first Glue job, the cleaning job. Add the second and final state. Enter the name of the second Glue job, the aggregation job. In the definition code, modify only the first Glue job to use .sync. This ensures that the aggregation job starts only after the cleaning job completes. You can see the output from the cleaning job here. And the output from the aggregate job here. You can also update the workflow to include error handling on the second job. I'll skip running it again since we already executed the workflow earlier. This concludes the hands-on exercise. You uploaded data, cataloged it with Glue, built 2 ETL jobs, and orchestrated them using step functions. Don't forget to delete any resources you created to avoid unnecessary charges.